Hello everyone, and welcome to another installment of Erin's Book Club. It's a beautiful morning here. It's going to be a super hot day. I just woke up because it's Sunday and I like sleeping in. But while I was having my morning coffee, I was able to finish another book. So I have another book review to do. Unfortunately, my copy of this book got really beat up. So I'm kind of heartbroken about that, because when I used to breed cockatiels, they got to this book. But the book I'm going to review is Big Ben. You can see it there. The top got all, as you see, eaten by my cockatiels. This is basically a biography of the famous horse Big Ben, how he came into Ian Miller's possession. And it's written basically for the younger audience. So it was a very, very easy read. I read it a long time ago when I didn't have a horse of my own, and I don't remember a lot of it, but reading it now, when I have a horse of my own, it almost means more to me, because I was able to, I don't know, maybe relate more to the different situations in the book. The first colic that they were talking about that he suffered, my horse has suffered colic not nearly as bad, but like every horse owner, you say the word colic and they kind of cringe, so that I was able to identify with a bit better. And the highway accident that he went through and the deaths of the highway accident, I was actually in tears when I read it. But it was just a really nice, really quick read, very enjoyable, especially after I've been reading a lot of Stephen King, which has like 800 pages and above. It was really nice to get this like little book to read. What I really liked about it too was there was a lot of pictures. There was like the black and white pictures, but there was also a center of like a bunch of colored pictures of Big Ben. So I'm going to treasure that always. And what I also liked about it, now I missed a lot of it because my cockatiels ate my book, but if you see, the start of every chapter has this horse going over a jump. But as the book progresses, let's see if I can find the next one, because I really enjoyed how they do that. As the book progresses, see how the horse goes further over the jump, and then near the end, so now he's like all the way over the jump, and let's find one. Yeah, and then near the end, he's finishing the jump. So that I really liked. I think that would appeal to the kids as well when they're reading this book. I think I would like the grown-up version of this book so I could get more in-depth into it. I think this would be a perfect book to read to your children, if you have any children that are horse crazy. It was written with a lot of good humor. Even the scary parts had good humor in it. And what I really liked is they didn't hold you in suspense for too long, so instead of having to wait till the end of the chapter, they told you he was okay in the next page, which I think helps with when you have kids reading the book. All in all, really enjoyable book. Very happy that I read it and picked it up. And I guess that's all I have to say about this little book. I think I want to get more of Big Ben's stuff, especially now that he's no longer with us. And I even remember one of the few times that I went to the Royal Agricultural Fair when he was competing, and I saved my money and I bought a full-sized traditional Breyer model, and it is currently signed by Ian Miller, and I had Ian Miller actually sign it, and that's something that I will always treasure as well. But yeah, so this Big Ben book, I don't even know who wrote it, just says Scholastic on it. I think if you guys got horse crazy kids, you need to pick this up for them or even read it for them. But all in all, thank you very much for listening to me talk about another book, and I will contact you when I have another book read. Have a great day.